So now I'm going to build on our last example where we had cars, and I'm going to paste in, our previous example here. And I'm going to talk about event listeners. This is pretty key, and we reviewed some of it in our models example, but this time we're going to go in a lot further with our model and collection and our views. And we're going to talk about event listeners. This is really, really key. It's really something that's really fundamental to Backbone.js, and it makes Backbone.js really cool, honestly. um, so let's go ahead and first off start off with our collection here. This is where we last left off. So if I do run, I can see that I've got a Toyota, I've got a Honda, and I've got a Ford. Okay, so now I'm going to add a function here, and I'm going to say, let's see here, cars. That's my car collection, by the way. New cars. Or actually, I called it cars collection in the last video. I've pasted it here as cars. But so, any case, cars is your car collection for you, those of you following along. So I'm going to add a method just like I did before on, and this is kind of like our listener element or function. And if I do cars.onAdd, so if I add a new car, I want to do something. I'm going to say function car. I'm going to pass in a car, add a car, and I want to console log what car was added. I added car.getName. Okay, so now I'm going to add a new car, and this time I'm just going to pass in a regular object. I'm going to say name, and this time it's going to be Audi, and it's going to have an ID of 4. So let's see what happens. And we can also turn off, well, I think we've already turned it off, so it's fine. So run it. Boom, I added Audi. And this is cool because every time I add a car, I get the name of the car that I just added, which is great. This is, again, like I was talking about, this is an event listener. So on add a new car, you can tell the user or the developer, hey, you added a new car. And that way they know. Maybe this could be a function that shows the car on a page. Maybe, on add, go to your view and then display the new car. Something like that. You can also do cars.onRemove, let's see here. Or actually, before I get into remove, I want to do change. And let's see here. If I change the name of the car, I want to do something. So I pass in my car again. And the reason I can do that is because car is part of our model inside our collection, right? So on changing the name, I want to console log. I changed the name of the car to car get name, and this time I'm going to add with an ID of, so we also have car.getID. Then, so I'm going to add my ID anyway, and then I'm going to do set because I want to change the name. So I'm going to change my car from Audi to, let's see here. Well, we've already got Audi, so I'm going to change it to BMW. And I'm going to target ID4. Actually, I need to do this onto the actual car itself. So let us target car 2. We'll change that. I'll make this ID 5. So we'll see. Got an error. And I've got an error here again too. It's late, guys. I'm really tired. Okay, cool. So now we've got the change, and we can see it here. That's really great. So that is a little bit about add and change name. Those are also some things that come with the Backbone collection that you should be aware of. And really, what's really great about this is that what we're building up to here is that when you're building an application or like a very high-end single-page application or a web page, the web page is no longer just one flat piece of text document. It's really a dynamic document. So with these set methods and these add methods, your state, your page state actually can change, right? Before I just told you that you could add a car, you could listen for an add event, and when you add the car somewhere down here, the picture could load up on the page. Before it wasn't there, but now it's there because the user clicked a button that added a car, right? This could be like for an admin tool or something, or somebody clicks a button that allows them to see that car. Maybe they can change the name of the car, and that's where you start getting into like content management too, right? If I change a post, maybe I can notify the person on the other end that the post changed, and then they can see the post like almost instantly. It's very nice.